Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. How we live.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving at the 1. Now Green after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And so here's Cleveland.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he should play for a long time at a very high level.
Curry can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mozgov, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
To the middle, here's...
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. The Cavaliers trailing. James with it, picked up by Thompson. Irving drives in, and the shot is good. Irving's got 5 points so far. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, no one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made 3s last year at 800. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Barnes against LeBron. Barnes dishes to Bogut. 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Down low. And James throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
That's good. Barnes has got 5 now.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Green with the block. And he recovers it, and he gets it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaway.
Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Curry against Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Pocket 4, Thompson with the bucket.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
It's stolen by Green. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Irving. And here we go, Shumpert running it up the court. Thompson with the bucket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Curry, and he stuffs it in on the jam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And that one's good. Love. And so here is Golden State. They're leading by 8. Curry with it. 12 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Love. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Curry with the steal. And Green slams it in.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the game.
In fact, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Brandon Rush is checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Not loose. Williams with the steal. Here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Quick hands on the steal and then just hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And it's slammed in by Verjao.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he caps that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up two baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They double-team Curry. Stolen by Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Green inside the three-point line. Nice shot from the wing. Green's got 14 points for the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Anderson Verjao.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And for Verjao, his wild hair, frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mo Williams. They double-team Curry. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Well, Greg, you're talking about Verjao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. Hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body. I don't know if he's necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
Here's James, and the dunk by Love.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
LeBron with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Smith's shot is good.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Green kicks to Curry. Irving with the steal. Tipped away. The drive by Green. The shot by Curry. No good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's LeBron. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer. And we finished one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points, 7 assists, and 4 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title. And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And here's Barnes for 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Pass to Bogut. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. What I like, though, about Stephen... Oh!
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And that one's good. Bogut's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
And Green slams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in the league. Really, he had been there fabulous his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James kicks to Shumpert. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Curry against Shumpert. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Barnes passes to Curry. Some solid defense there from Irving. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Got a piece of it. Kicks it to Irving. Unloads. And a wide open look for James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for LeBron. Curry with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Shumpert with the steal. Here's the break. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And it's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Irving kicks to Jefferson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Shumpert. Livingston dishes to Ezeli. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ezeli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Thompson. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And that one's good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Warriors leading by 16. Barbosa kicks to Spates. Golden State moving the ball around. Livingston, that's good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Thompson throws it down.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Irving. From past the arc, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving. Here is Livingston. The feed to Barbosa. Lets the 3 fly. And it's
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Mozgov kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the pass to Mozgov. Green with the block. Thompson passes to Barnes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Love with the screen on Curry. They double him with Green. Well, wide open look for Love. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%. They double team Curry. And stolen by Irving. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
Got that one up quick. 14 points for J.R. Smith.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then. But HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Love. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count. Tell you what, this is some serious showmanship here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clarkie came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Bogut kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Mozgov. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's Green with the 3, and he gets it to go. Green's got 31.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and the jumper falls for him. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Love. Here's Mozgov. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. 18 points for Love.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Shumpert. Buries it down low. Warriors leading by 15. Dishes it to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 17 points here in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten him in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 18. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. On a switch here also for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Smith. Here's Shumpert off the inbound pass. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That was perfectly designed, Kevin. An easy dunk on that inbounds play.
They double team Curry. It's tipped. Oswald with the steal. A good look from James, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Green passes to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And Cleveland making a change here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Irving. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 18. Williams from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 7 points for Mo Williams.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
Behold, knockout blow. And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
We had a nice open look right there.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And Green gets it to go.
What a performance. This is the kind of hot streak that you will rarely see.
I concur with that, and while the defense scrambles, we can just sit back and enjoy it. Dellavedova is really good at finding his team.
And Green gets it to go.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Now here's Williams. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new